almost forgot. Oh, almost forgot. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. Yo. I think I might keep that one in. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, that's fucking crazy, bro.
Oh man. In case I don't keep it in, y'all gotta know. He almost started this motherfucker without the Red Bull.
Nah, bro. I really did. I was sitting here like counting down, like, yeah, I'm here. And then he started getting ready to crack his. I was like, oh.
Oh man,
shit is crazy.
All right, let's start it off right. I got something for you. Told him already. I got a blind ranking from him. All right, a blind ranking of pretty much gaming product companies.
Okay.
That's why earlier I asked you, I was like, is HyperX and Corsair the same thing? Thank God they're not, because I was always be like, damn. All right. You ready? Since you already know HyperX is one of them, you got 5, all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rank them from 1 to 5.
Okay.
HyperX.
I could only put this item in the one slot. I can't move it.
You can't move it once you start it.
Fuck. All right. I'm trying to think. HyperX. I mean, I'm currently using HyperX mic, and
I just heard this one was good. Low key, I don't even be fucking with HyperX like that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie. It's just their keyboards actually nice, like the frames, everything else like that. I feel like they make a lot. Even their headset, like my other one was the Cloud Alpha S.
Oh yeah, you and Josh have that. Yeah,
that shit was good. It had independent volume control, same way that our Astros do.
Yeah.
It's the only headset that has it besides Astros.
True.
I would say HyperX is a 2.
All right.
Yeah, I have to give it a 2 slot. Yeah.
All right. You ready for the next one? Yeah. All right. Let me think of one. I want to think of one that. All right, hold on. I want to make sure like I'm making you really think about it. Oh, I'll go. Razer. Razer's next.
Okay. Razer. It's 1 through 5, right?
Mm-hmm. If it was me,
I put Razer like a 4.
Yeah, I put Razer at 4. Yeah. No cap. Not because Razer's bad.
It's just that
I think they have an overabundance of things, and like it's like, are y'all even? You know, like
they're not really. They're not
breaking the barrier. You know
exactly. Like the one thing I'll give them though, like they have really good MMO mouse.
Yep.
The Naga is like literally fantastic.
Love that thing.
They making gaming chairs, desks, and stuff like that too. But for me, it's just like their keyboards are not that great to me.
I don't mind their.
I don't really like their keyboards that much.
I like the one that I gave to Yusung. They made a 3rd version of it. That's like you know that Wooting keyboard that Josh has?
Yeah.
They made one just like that. I ain't gonna lie. That's a pretty good keyboard, especially if you're in the whole competitive shooting game.
I mean, that's not bad.
So
I don't know, like
I think they just have really good. You know what? Nah, Razer's my 3. Final answer. Razer's my 3.
I'm still gonna keep it at a 4. I feel like I would prefer another brand of.
Razer's my 3. HyperX is my 4. Only because I don't use HyperX like that, man. I don't know. Plus their design's kind of tacky to me. Just black and red most of the time, from what I've seen.
I mean,
something in red.
It's always black and something else. Like the Cloud Alphas, you can get them in black and red or black and blue. Keyboards, you can get them in white, just like the mics. You still got the white this one. And then, you can customize this one. But everyone has their... If you look at it, though, you can say the same thing about Razer. Razer's just black and green.
I mean, yeah, I know.
You see what I'm saying?
But I'm going to put Razer at my 3. Because I use Razer products. And so far, I've had a very good experience.
I've used Razer products. I will say they're... This makes it hard then, because their customization...
The customization is good, and that's what I'm saying.
For everything is actually pretty good.
They have good, like...
What do I have? What do we do so far? HyperX and what else? This?
HyperX and Razer, yeah.
I put HyperX at what, 2?
2, yeah. I put HyperX in my 4. HyperX in my 4, Razer in my 3. I know everything, so
I'm keeping Razer at 4 for now. Not even. I can't say for now because it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, no.
Razer at 4. All right. Yeah, honestly, I think it's gonna be a good one for you because the other two, I think you'll like. The other two, I think you'll like.
feel like I know which one's next.
Yeah. All right. Next. I'll say it just because you already know what it is. I already asked you. Corsair.
Yeah, there it is. Corsair is for sure number 3 for me.
Number 3.
Yeah, because the reason I give Corsair number 3 is because they, not only with their keyboards and everything else like that, they got power supplies, RAM.
What was your number 2?
HyperX.
Okay.
HyperX is my number 2. But I based it off of keyboards and stuff like that too. So I didn't really base it off of everything. Well, but HyperX does have a lot more stuff too. Because HyperX also has RAM. HyperX has RAM and other stuff like that too. That's actually not bad RAM. Got a lot of good stuff. But
I thought you were a Corsair fanboy. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna put that shit at your 2.
Honestly, if it was up to me, I would switch it. But I can't really switch it now. So I'm using the numbers that I got. But Corsair is definitely up there for me because, like I said, really good like power supplies, RAM. You can do whether you do like just regular or RGB. Both are really good.
Yeah.
Corsair is literally just a solid.
I think they have a lot of
pick
good
for computer
RGB.
product. But when it comes to like keyboards and stuff like that, I don't think I would get really a Corsair keyboard. The headsets are cool. The only mouse that I would get from Corsair is the Scimitar, which is their MMO mouse. Because it like just like kind of like how the Naga is, but instead of being able to change the side, you're able to. Forget to sit down here. You're able to slide it, like move the buttons a little bit to fit, like, kind of like your hand and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm not really using their products like that.
Yeah.
If it's only like if it's like keyboard, mouse, or headset, not really using it. I'd rather choose a.
That's crazy.
I'd rather choose like HyperX or other stuff like that. For sure.
Low key, Razor's doesn't have any competition for that goddamn MMO mouse. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I agree with that statement. There's good ones, but
there are good ones.
People are always like get a Naga, but because the Naga is like I don't know. It's first of all, Razer has, if not the highest, one of the highest fucking DPIs out there that can be programmed on a mouse. And it is literally top tier. Now, I don't know who's using 20,000 DPI.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
But the fact that my mouse can do it is actually kind of insane. And the response time on it, that's the one thing I like too. Like the latency, they like literally, you're doing Bluetooth, everything, or like 2.5 or 2.4 or whatever. The latency is like non-existent.
Non-existent, yeah. I don't think I felt anything either.
I don't know.
All right. So this one I know, I just know it's going to number 5 because I have quite literally never owned a single product by this company. SteelSeries. SteelSeries is going to my number 5.
Yeah. I've owned 2 things by SteelSeries. I would say it's number 5. But not because they're not reliable.
I've heard good things about SteelSeries.
SteelSeries is very reliable if you don't want to spend buku money. It's a very, very good budget-friendly option.
For me, it's number 5. I'm not gonna lie. I can't get behind the aesthetic. I think everything they have is like way too like bulky, like holes all over the place.
Yeah,
like just unnecessary. Like the design, literally everything literally looks like this. Yeah, like the hexagonal look of things. I don't know. I can't get behind it. I don't like it.
I would say because I had a mouse by them, and I had something else by them. I can't remember what the fuck it was, but I ordered my little brother. He got a keyboard from them. He vibed with it for a little bit. It's durable. It lasts a long time. That's one thing I'll give them. Like it lasts a long time, but the mouse that I had was like. The latency was not that good. It was very, very big, and then but it was just like okay, I have something just to have something right now, and then just change it later on. Like, but SteelSeries, yeah, I would put it at number 5. There's nothing too crazy and too overwhelming for me to put it above anything else. Like it's like I was even recommending that to Alessandro earlier today. It was in Best Buy. Like I was like, look, let's get a SteelSeries. Like it's like not too expensive, but it's also like a really, really like it's durable. It does the job if you don't want to spend like over $130 for something.
True.
But other than that,
entry level. That's why I'll give them. They're good. They're good.
It's very entry level friendly. Like you, because if you're like, okay, I want to build a PC, I want to get into PC gaming, and
And like, yeah, the keyboard and mouse are like the last thing you buy.
Yeah. Then you're like,
Yeah.
okay, cool, boom. And then like when you get deeper into it, you're like, I'm familiar with mouse and key. Then you can switch that bitch up.
Yeah, so is Razer. Razer's also a good, I think, because what is it? They're like Death Adders, like what, $50?
Barely even that.
Yeah, probably like 30.
20,
yeah,
bucks.
I think it is. Yeah. The wired one. Yeah, the wired one's like 20. Yeah, $20. Yeah, so that's a good
It's
mouse.
it's a good starter mouse. Exactly. Like it's very beginner friendly. But
all right. I save my best for last.
I know.
I save my best for last. Logitech.
That's
Come on, man. Come on.
I will give Logitech number one. And the reason I say that is my headset. Logitech.
The camera we using? Logitech. Come on, man.
The keyboard you're using? Logitech. Our fucking mouse? Logitech. Like,
come on, man.
Like Logitech literally has like a lot of good fucking
them boys
they
know
have a
how.
lot of good products. Like, their products are really good. Even like their keyboards are really good. I was honestly thinking about getting a different keyboard. I was gonna get a Logitech keyboard because they're just really that fucking good. Like
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Product has you barely deal with any issues with them too. Like that's the one. Like but my HyperX, like this is my second Quadcast S, right? My first one just started like going out of nowhere. Like it happens. Sometimes it just happens. Whatever. It's tech, but with my Logitech stuff, I've never had any issues with anything with any of them. Like my other MMO mouse was my first one that my boss gave me that he passed on to me, and it still worked for me. My Brio literally worked fine. I didn't have to use protection on it at all. Literally everything else was fine. Like,
That's good.
I have no complaints with Logitech. I will give Logitech number one because they
Logitech my number one.
like
100%.
they for sure make very reliable product.
Oh yeah.
Like very
For a good price too.
Yeah.
They're not too expensive. They're not like super cheap. They have a big wide variety of things that you can buy from them. What is it? Yeah, no, like honestly I think Logitech is just, I don't know. In terms of like gaming, streaming, like the whole atmosphere really. They got everything.
They got everything for it.
Yeah.
It's really
They have microphones.
Yeah.
Like come on, man.
So I would say, yeah, for sure. Logitech number one, HyperX 2, Corsair is 3. What was it? Razer was 4, and SteelSeries is 5.
All right.
Yours was Logitech number 1, right?
Oh, I knew everything, so it wasn't fair. My list is solidified, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What was your list
But
then?
my list was Logitech. Number 2 was what was number 2?
You got Corsair. Was it Corsair?
No, I think number 2 was Razer. Yeah, number 2 was Razer. Yeah. I put Razer in my number 2. 3 was
It was Corsair.
Yeah.
Before was HyperX.
Yeah, I never rated Corsair. That's why. Yeah, 3 was Corsair, 4 was HyperX, and then 5 was SteelSeries. Because I've just never used SteelSeries.
Like they have good shit. It's just that
Low key, actually, flop Corsair and HyperX. I'll put HyperX at my number 3 and Corsair at my 4. Because I actually 100% have actually never owned a Corsair product a day in my life. Besides the thermal paste I use to put on my fucking computer.
And the RAM that I gave you.
Oh.
Is that? Did I?
No,
I
you never gave me RAM. Yeah, you never gave it to me.
Wow.
It just never happened. It never happened. You sure you didn't put that in Lassange's computer?
And I was already on one board. I don't know what happened.
Hey, look, we're getting old. You already know. What is it? Anyway, yeah, welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back to TheOgHouse,
you know, nice little start.
You know, little tech stuff. You know, hey, that was actually good though. I like that little ranking thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that shit. Yeah, bro.
Had to see.
But it's crazy though, like seeing like all the brand stuff. Cause I remember when I first got into.
Yeah.
I remember when I first got my little gaming laptop, and then I was like, hey y'all, like I'm about to try to convert over to PC. Cause I got my gaming laptop. After that. Everybody started getting.
I was trying to build a PC. Yeah.
Because I remember I told you because I was like, look.
I think we were all talking about it.
I was telling you about it. I said I really want to build a PC, and I was like, you know what? And then I ended up getting my gaming laptop, and I was like, I really want to build one because I got it back when I was still living with old girl, but then I was still mostly on my Xbox, but I was using that one for like other shit. And then I was like, as time went on, we moved. I was like, you know what? I actually want to build a PC. And then I started like actually committing to it, switching over.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I built mine, I think I built mine first. You got yours.
Yeah, I got mine. Cause I bought a pre-built. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, honestly, I think. No, Josh got his second. Josh got his second, and then because I was in California fighting fires when mine got shipped.
That is right.
Yeah, and then I got mine third, and I finally moved on. I moved on, and then fourth was freaking Chris.
Yep.
Last was.
It's crazy how we all just literally just went.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad we all switched over because God knows the logistical issues we would have had being like, well, I don't have a PC, guys. Oh man.
I just feel like it's just better this way, and I just feel like honestly, I'm happy I made the switch from 100%. Xbox to PC. 100%. And it's nothing against Xbox. Like you know, it was good starting off with that, and it was like fantastic, like gaming and everything. Because that's how I met you. Well, not I met you in school, but how I met Chris and Ian and everybody else. But transferring over to PC gaming and stuff like that, it's fantastic because a lot of things you can do. Like one of my biggest things, which is why a lot of like Lasandra's trying to get one and Alicia's trying to get one, but I don't gotta pay for a subscription to play with my friends.
Oh my god!
Like that, like playing online and shit.
Low key,
not having to pay extra to pay online is crazy.
It still isn't making sense to me that like we haven't abandoned that. I remember saying like way back in the day, I was like, yeah, but I feel like if sometime in the future they're gonna drop Xbox.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna drop the Xbox Gold. They're gonna drop PSN Plus. Like the shit don't make no sense. Like, because then now you're looking at it and you're like, I can get on Marvel if I can buy the game and just play the game online. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then not only that, what is it? If Steam's down, right? I can still get on Marvel Rivals. If Xbox goes down,
you're done.
You're done. Yeah.
You can't do anything. Like you're literally just go ahead and pack it up.
But I want to say that maybe I just don't know how servers work necessarily. So maybe Microsoft / Xbox is like, well, we pay for a server so you guys can play online, and that's why we charge you. Like, don't get me wrong, I still don't think they should be doing it, but maybe that's why. You know what I mean? Versus like a computer, you're kind of just I don't know, walk the fuck in on your own little fucking.
I mean, you buy the game, you got to pay for your internet, and then you also got to like. I feel like you just pay for your internet. And
I don't know.
Much to it.
I don't know what it is.
And I feel like the one thing I would say is, I feel like console gaming was just a lot easier than PC gaming because back then PCs were like you was dealing with a lot of issues with Windows 10 and everything else like that, and viruses and blah blah
or
blah. Or
games not being optimized.
Yeah, exactly. But now we're in an era where everybody's literally doing you know PC shit and gaming, video editing, everything like that. It's a lot smoother, everything else like that. And
plus, what is it? I mean, like, what is it? A lot of technology nowadays. Like now, every year, because I think it used to be like every 3 or 4 years they were releasing a car. Now it's like every year. Yeah, every year they're just
like the 40 series just came out, and they're like, "Hey, 50 series right here."
Yeah,
and it's crazy to me because I'm just like, "Wow, damn! All right, we just had the 30 series, and then we just like have it out for like a year and a half." They're like, "Well, 40 series is here." Even with processors too, same thing. I feel like people are noticing the advantages of having a PC. Not saying that you shouldn't have a console because sometimes consoles are easier for certain.
I think a console is easier because like what is it? I was actually trying to set up my Switch because sometimes like teacher asked me to watch Simon. I'm like, all right,
it's easy. To it's
easy. It's easy to just put a game I want to play on the TV and then like just play it on the TV.
Yeah.
Versus like sitting here.
Exactly.
Keyboard and mouse, like turn around on my chair, be like, okay, stop what you're doing. Yeah. So that's why I was like, man, yeah, maybe I should just get a thing again. Yeah. So. Yeah. I mean, like, personally, yeah, I'm really happy we made the switch to.
I'm not mad about that shit at all.
I ain't mad about it at
really
all.
A fantastic fucking decision. Like, it's crazy. Like. Even like seeing like the quality of like games and stuff like that, comparing it from PC to console, it's nuts. Like when I played Monster Hunter World because I played 1,000 hours in Monster Hunter World on Xbox.
Oh yeah,
like easy, smooth. But then when I look at Monster Hunter
World
on
on PC, yeah.
holy shit, it's a different game. God, don't y'all judge me, y'all.
Oh, hold on.
Looking hours far. Oh my god, bro, this song's been stuck in my head, y'all. If y'all don't know the Kings of Leon, bro, please, somebody has to know the Kings of Leon. Looking out as far as she, someone like you. You know that I could use somebody.
But what is it? Let me tell. First off, we went to Best Buy earlier.
Yep.
I just went to Best Buy. I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I'm going to Best Buy before we record. I was like, all right, bet. Let me come with. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to buy a couple things.
Yeah.
So, short of Best Buy. But I was watching a video. Before. Whenever I got my phone.
Ooh, this one crispier than the other one. Sorry.
But this is about some dude who's like, I exercise like David Goggins for 100 days. And first off, this man ran 12 miles every day.
Huh?
Yeah. He really did the David Goggins thing. I thought it was crazy.
That's a keynote, bro. I can't
Yeah.
do that.
I thought that was crazy. Oh, my wife's in the window. Okay. You're good. What is it? Yes. Yeah, I know. You're good. It's whatever. Who cares? Anyway,
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Anyway, ran 12 miles every day. Was going to the gym 45 minutes. His feet were turning black and stuff. Like I was like, bro, yeah. I was like, bro, chill out, right? Injured his ankle or something like that, and like if it's like, oh, my legs are super sore, blah blah blah. So he goes buys on Amazon. He's like, buys a massage gun. I was like, I really should buy a massage gun. Like don't even run. That way I can.
Cause you be getting.
Yeah, I be getting
like,
sore,
man, bro. Like my leg, bro.
I was like, damn. So I was like, bet. I'm a freaking get a massage gun while we're at Best Buy.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, that massage gun the best thing that ever happened to me. It's the best thing that ever happened.
Bro, I tried to tell you because I remember I was like, when you was telling me your back was hurting, I was like, damn, I wish you would have told me because I got one from this other thing. But I ain't gonna lie, I know how
Hold on. Yeah, actually, you brought up my back. I ain't even gonna lie to you. There was not a massage gun that could have fixed that. Yeah, nah. No, yeah, I tried it on my back. Yeah. But I wasn't sore. No, I was having a sharp pain. I was dying. I was dying. Help him. Help me. But yeah, I was trying everything. I'm like, oh man, my back hurts. I was like, yeah, I should have got a massage gun a long ass time ago. So I got a massage gun. I ain't gonna lie, I can already tell this gonna be something.
Make
Also got a printer.
Keep that bitch charged, bro.
I also got a printer. That was nice, but it's not really what I didn't need a printer. I just kind of wanted a printer because it's nice to have a printer.
Because this is what he told me. I was like, I gotta go to Best Buy real quick because I'm about to turn on my monitors or whatever, and like get like a different monitor or whatever. He's like, oh, let me go over there, let me go with you. I'm like, all right, cool. I don't care. Like, fuck it. Best Buy run. Let's do it. He said, I just want to buy something. Yeah. I just want to buy something.
I was like, yeah.
Like, yeah.
I was like,
nah, I feel that. Like, I was
like, honestly, I got some money. I just want to buy something. That's exactly what I said. I was like, yeah, I just got some money. I just want to buy something.
Yeah, but that's real though. Like,
yeah.
That's kind of how I felt. I ain't gonna sit here and cap to you because I didn't really need a new monitor. I didn't need a new monitor at all. But I had an Alienware monitor. It was curved. I got an LG monitor now, 4K. The other one was like 1440p ultra wide, and I don't really care for ultra wide that much. But 4K is nice. Color scheme and it's flat. Shit's good as fuck.
Yeah. Welcome back again.
Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back again. Yeah. Sorry, had to quick detour. Mom came in the OG house. This is her house after all.
We have to take care of some shit, but.
What is it?
We were talking about monitors and whatnot, but you know, just got a new monitor. What is it? It's 4K. I had like a ultra wide one before and shit, and that one was just
Yeah.
Like, it was cool. Like, it did its job. It's just, I ain't gonna lie, the difference in the quality of this one, that was crazy. Like, it's 240 hertz, so that's already fucking fantastic. And then it just like when I was playing Monster Hunter Wilds and I launched that bitch on it was fucking crispy, bro. I ain't gonna count, it was fucking crispy, bro.
I'm trying to get that Samsung Odyssey. I ain't even finna lie.
Bro, I can't. No, you need the Arc. That's what you need. You need the Arc. Because the Arc is bigger than the Odyssey, bro.
I don't care about that. I like how narrow the Odyssey is.
Is it not Odyssey? I'm thinking of it. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
So Odyssey's 4K, 200. Yeah, 4K.
I thought the Arc was the one that. No, the Arc is like the. Man, we got technology.
Yeah. Anyway, let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all about something. Meanwhile, while he looking at.
Yeah, I'm looking at something. Go ahead.
What is it? So first off, if you don't go somewhere to do your office business, don't go to Office Max. Office Max, I got some beef with you. Real big beef. Why it take 2 hours? 2 hours for a banner I printed out for my son's birthday. 2 hours. What's going on? I'm sorry. I got other things I gotta do. I got a podcast to handle.
Right?
I got food I gotta eat.
Yum.
I got games I gotta play. Videos to edit. Seriously though. Yeah, it was taking a while.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, bro. Because we went to Best Buy and then I went to Office Depot.
Yeah, because I was in there being indecisive about my monitor. Well, I was trying to find a good monitor. I didn't want to spend money on like a terrible one.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Hey, we're gonna run an Office Max real quick." I was still in Best Buy for like 10, 20 more minutes. He was still in there.
Yeah, bro. This shit was dumb. I don't know what it was. Like that's not the first time it's happened either. This is the second time it's happened. The first time we went in there to order the banner, and to be fair though, the power went out. They lost the internet. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, and they couldn't print
backup generator.
Couldn't freaking. No, it's because of the wind. It was that day. It was super windy.
Have a backup generator. Power was going on at my job. You know what kicked on? It said, and it said, power came right back on with what? The backup generator.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Not every place gonna have a backup generator. But yeah, the power went out, internet went out. So they didn't have no internet. We was waiting forever, bro. And I was like, I just feel like they're gonna make me wait again forever again, and I don't want to do it. But Invincible.
Prepare for my arrival,
worm. Banger episode.
Bro.
And you know what? I want to talk to all the animation haters real fucking quick, boy. Y'all thought, oh no, they need to hire the porn editors back again, the porn animators back. Oh my god, this animation is so bad. Yeah, how about you go ahead and watch episode 8 or 9 again?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you go ahead and watch that again?
Shit was good.
And then some people still got the audacity to hate on it because they're like, all their animation went into Mark's hair. Nah, fam. When he smacked Mark back down from Earth and destroyed the whole city, come on, bro.
Nah, you know my favorite part, bro. Time for a good ass fight.
No.
Time for a good ass beat down. Then he said, "No, bro. Then this is about to be a whole meme, bro. He smacked Mark to the side. Said,
take a break.
Went over to Oliver. I was like, no, man. He said, pow. Pick your teeth up off the ground. That's what your parents meant when they said, I'm gonna have you pick your teeth up off the ground. He was like, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 17.
Yeah,
teeth just on the fucking ground, bro.
That shit was crazy, bro. That girl Eve got bodied too, bro.
Who?
Eve? She got bodied, bro.
Eve got fucking destroyed,
bodied, bro.
Nah, bro. Congo was not playing with her ass, bro. He really sat there because she tried to run up on my boy. He said, boom.
Hey, nah, bro. She was putting in some work too, bro. She was putting some work in at first. I ain't gonna
on the other marks, yeah. On Invincible?
No,
Invincible, but
on Conquest. She was putting some work in at first.
When she put the armor on and shit, and she was like, yeah, she was. But
she was working them at first.
You remember what he said, though? Now I actually have to try.
I was like, oh. Ooh. But he was getting smacked. Hey,
But
why he go to space? Why he go to space like that and then talk about some?
Yeah, bro.
Ding.
Wow. I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, no,
bro.
Conquest is cold, though.
That boy Mark, bro, he pulled through, bro. He pulled through.
Now, if I'm gonna be honest, this is me being honest here. Mark really do got the power of friendship on his side, bro. Because if we gonna be honest,
Honestly,
I don't think he would have won that fight if he didn't see.
I feel like it was reversed. Like low key, all his friends came to help, and you know, like Conco said, he said, "You just don't got the right motivation."
Exactly.
Right? As soon as he killed Eve, what happened?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they didn't show up and it was just him and Conquest, I personally feel like Mark would not have won that fight. It really, but that's not no shit against Mark. It's just because Mark is a caring person. Like Mark loves people, he loves life.
Yeah.
Especially those that he actually cares.
Yeah, bro.
about.
And he told Oliver, he was like, "Yeah, you were right."
He
said, I said, if someone does it again, I ain't hesitating.
I'm hesitating no more. I'm killing them. The blue suit really took over at that point. But yeah, no, like Mark really needs. I feel like it takes people and like he really cares about getting hurt before he's like okay, because he has that mindset like I don't want to hurt people, especially after what happened with Omni Man. He's like I don't want to be that. I don't want to be my dad. I want to be better than him. I don't want to be like that. But when y'all push me, Langstrom, for example, this numbskull of a guy, push me.
Bro. I thought the PTSD was gonna kick in once he got freaking used as a freaking meat shield again.
That's what I thought too. Cause he literally Conquest grabbed him
And did the same thing.
And I'm like, nigga, you ain't going.
Hey, the other thing too, bro. They need to chill out with the goddamn kids, bro. He ran through again. The kids got. I was like, oh. So I can't keep seeing these little kids die, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That shit kind of traumatizing. You.
I'm like, it hurts you more because you have a kid. So now you just like,
I'm like, nah, bro, because I
gotta protect my kid.
best believe it. I see. I'm watching. I'm looking around like. There ain't no superheroes fighting this thing. There ain't no superheroes fighting now, are they? Oh man, yeah, bro. I ain't cap. Hey, look, the rest of these superhero shows got some explaining to do, bro. Ain't no way this town's getting evacuated when we flying at the speed of light. People got to start dying in these superheroes.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only thing I can appreciate is that like when Omni Man and freaking Homeboy fought, I was like, oh dang.
They showing you like,
yeah, this is what happened.
This ain't no easy just, oh no, the car flipped over. They miraculously running out with smoke and soot on their bodies. Yeah. And the car's on fire.
Yeah, the car's on fire, but the car's on fire for like 5 minutes. And they, help me. I got time.
Yeah.
Stop holding back. Telling you, bro. Nah, bro. That's crazy. I just think it's crazy though. They've been ODing it a little bit. With the kids dying, boy, I can count.
Powerplex.
Yeah, bro.
No, Powerplex pissed me off, bro, because that nigga was really stupid, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he pissed me off because Mark kept saying, he's like, I'm trying to get them out of here. Like, I don't mind fighting you. We can fight, like, sure. But let's get them to safety.
How you gonna be? I won't cap. Well, I guess he kind of had a reason to be a little upset, only because when you see the first episode of season 1, you do see the Guardians, like, even when they're fighting everybody, they're like, you got the rest of the Guardians, like, going around, like, oh shit, like, go help the people, like, freaking Darkwing's, got, like, holding the freaking car. I don't know, that motherfucking Darkwing kind of strong now. I think about it. Red Flash going around saving people, even though they're throwing up.
Yeah.
And then, like, people are just, while the rest of them are fighting. Flash forward, I ain't gonna lie to you, these new Guardians, they don't really be trying to help nobody.
They just worried about stopping the people.
Yeah, bro. They're just like, let's stop the people. And then they're like, oh, no. That car got thrown into that civilian.
Okay, time to go kill that guy.
Yeah, well, nothing we can do about it now. But I guess Rudy's the leader? Was Rudy the leader or was the black guy the leader?
Black Samson was.
Yeah.
Because Immortal was out. Immortal wasn't there at the time because he was dead. Mm-hmm. Which I understand why that nigga retired, bro. I'm sorry. I can
only die so many times.
I
can only get my head. I can only get my head thrown into my girlfriend so many times.
Bro, like the amount of times I keep getting revived by the same machine, bro. Like, I'm tired of this, bro. I'm immortal. And then when you see like his the future stuff that they did, and he's like, you did this, you just left. And you just left me here. Like he said,
I'm surprised. Low key,
I'm like,
yeah, bro.
damn.
I'm surprised Mark didn't come back. Though. I'm glad he to be like, all right, bro. You kind of being crazy. I'm gonna have to.
I don't think he cared.
Probably should. I've seen it. I mean, like I said, I've seen it in it for Invincible already.
And then like on top of that too, you got to think too, because if it was that far in the future, you got to think that he was probably with Eve and his daughter and everything else like that, and the whole Viltrum Empire with Thrag and stuff, and then he's the leader of Viltrumite or whatever. And
I feel like I can still go back to Earth, be like, hey, what's going on down here?
Keep this shit together, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, hey, man. What you mean? I need you to run this. You're literally immortal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm tired. That's too bad.
That's too bad.
Don't be immortal next time.
You're not immortal for this long. Like, I ain't gonna lie. That's one thing I don't understand. You lived for over 1,000 years before.
Whole Abraham Lincoln.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you went through fighting on, like, fucking mammoths, to fighting on horses, to fighting on, you went through multiple eras of fighting, bro. So there's no reason why you should feel like, oh, this is it. This is my breaking point. I'm tired.
What was the origin? I mean, like, I just know he's just immortal. He's just been around. They never.
It was, I guess, like when he was like, because he was one of the first barbarians or whatever. He was a barbarian back then, or something like that. And there was like this blue thing that came down. He went up to it, and then became immortal. And they just went through there. Cause they like vaguely showed. They didn't just give like no description of it. It was like flashbacks and like PowerPoints type thing. But I don't know.
So I remember the whole Abraham. He was Abraham Lincoln. He was fucking. He like fought in a bunch of wars and shit. Yep. I remember all that.
I just don't understand why he chose that moment to have a breaking point. It's like.
I mean, I guess after a while, after you live so long, you start.
I guess that.
You're the leader of the entire world.
You keep outliving your children, and
well, you would hope that the children. Yeah, I guess that'd be pretty messed up. You would hope that the children are. Dang, you know what's crazy? Hold on, bro. Immortal's low key kind of Genghis Khan, if you think about it, bro.
Nigga, this is crazy. I was dead ass thinking. I'm so sick. I wish I was joking. I swear.
This motherfucker's low key Genghis Khan, bro.
He really is.
That's crazy, bro. Low key's Genghis Khan, bro.
Like, holy shit.
Man's probably related to Duplicate. Keep playing. That's crazy, bro.
First of all, you picked a good person to be with. Duplicate, bro. I'm sorry, but I gotta say this. Imagine, bro. You got your girl.
She make copies of herself.
You want to spice it up and yeah. Go ahead, baby. Summon 3 more of you. 3 more.
What you gonna do with them 3?
Let me show you. But yeah, no, I feel like
she said she could feel everything her clones feel.
Exactly.
Hey, hold on. That's crazy. Waterworks. Anyway. Anyway.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that was a good episode. It was a good episode.
Oh, I enjoyed it. I've been seeing a lot of hate about. This is like something I've been seeing. This new Avatar shit, bro.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Did you see Isaiah's story?
Yeah,
about Vatu. Low key, did you see one of the comments, bro? No. Nah. So you know how they're supposed to be twins, right?
Yeah. That one is gonna be like
Vatu. The other one's gonna be like
whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
I saw that.
That should be crazy.
That would be dope.
That would be dope as fuck. I ain't gonna cap. And then you already got the villain. You already got the hero. Bro.
Yeah. But at the same time, I look at it because we was talking.
Imagine you're going around. Hold on. Imagine you're going around as the Avatar, bro. And your lost twin brother, sister, is over here terrorizing the world. They still think. Yeah, the Avatar, evil. The Avatar, I saw him the other day. I saw him in New York. Now he here in Texas. He's trying to fuck us up. What do you mean? How did I get from New York to? How do you think I got to New York to Texas this fast? I heard about
powerful.
you.
I ain't all powerful.
Yeah, come on now. I heard about you. Nah, bro, that's my brother. Nah, fam, that was you,
nigga. That was you, nigga.
Riot! Nah, bro, that would be crazy. It would be crazy if the one of the twins is evil, the other one is good. I thought that shit was. I was like, well,
That's a dope
bro.
concept.
It's a dope ass concept, bro.
Because 7 Havens or whatever. But I'm looking at this shit. I've been having after like the party or whatever that we threw that threw for me. Me, Taekwon, and Isaiah, we was talking about that shit for a minute, bro. Because we was like, we was talking about Korra as an avatar and Aang as an avatar, and I was like, yeah, there's 2 different situations or whatever. But I was like, I don't know. I don't like Korra as an avatar. And I said, I understand that it's different. I understand that it's different stuff. I'm like, I'm not knocking Korra because it's just her as an avatar I didn't like. But we was talking about it and we was like, Korra's just like, what's the water one? The other water one? Fuck.
Oh, what's her face? Katara.
No.
No.
The other water avatar. Fuck. I can't even think of his name.
Yeah, I don't even know who you're talking about anymore. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
The water avatar,
yeah.
dude, the one that got his wife's face stolen by Ko. Yeah. So I was saying, I was like, I don't understand why Korra merged the worlds together. I'm like, I understand, like, okay, you want to bring about peace, whatever, and it's your job to bring balance, and you're supposed to be a mediator, a bridge to both. But you're not thinking about, like, yes, there are good spirits, but you're not thinking about
the bad
spirits, bro. Now, imagine you just merged the worlds together. Honey, I'm home.
Come on now.
And it's a Ko face. Now you're like, oh, that's another face. Then we got Ko, the face stealer out here, stealing faces. All these other evil spirits out here doing what they do best. I feel like, but I look at Korra and I'm just like, seeing Aang, we was like, okay, we can relate to Aang. We was younger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Seeing Korra, we see depression, everything else like that, stuff that we actually dealt with.
The thing I don't like about Korra is, it's just like, it's not even like all the situations she got herself into.
She did
it to herself. Yeah.
And that's exactly, that was my point.
And like, I'm not saying like, I'm not even on the whole like, oh, after years of Korra hating, I won't lie, I'm a professional. I have my PhD in Korra hate. I'll give it this. Her villains, yeah, more powerful. Blah 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 blah. Right? Whatever. Cool. They got new tricks up their sleeve. I ain't gonna lie. Besides Combustion Man, there ain't nobody lasting a minute against Combustion Man. Full tricks up his sleeve. Nobody fighting. Nobody.
I don't think nobody beat him.
But everybody else, I mean, like, I just think every situation she got herself into, it really was just her. The whole, what is it? Getting the Avatar spirit beat the shit out of her. Nobody told you to trust this motherfucker, bruh.
Her dad even kept saying, like, yo,
you can't trust him.
It was like, oh, well, you find out that your dad's a traitor, what you gonna do? Because Taekwon pointed this out to me. He was like, well, if you find out that your dad was a traitor, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess her dad did something wrong.
Yeah.
And then she found out. She's like, why should I listen to you? You did this wrong. And I'm like, I understand that, but at the same time, that's your dad, and your dad hasn't like really lied to you.
It's not even just your dad.
It's just like everybody else is also telling you, like, don't trust this nigga. So it's like, why would you trust this nigga? I don't think that, like, even with Amon, like, it's like, yes, he was doing all that extra shit, you know, blocking people's bending and everything else like that. Cool. But then you say, I challenge you to fight. Come on out here and see what's up. And he's like, okay. I'll show you what's up.
That's what I mean.
And I was like, no, fuck that. And I told her, I said, look, bro. All right, so I'm sorry. She was constantly getting whooped. Even while you Avatar state,
exactly.
Like, you pick fights and then get whooped. Aang?
Yeah.
Not like that.
You know what's crazy? Yeah. Aang was being hunted. Okay? Actively hunted. And then there are people, he's like, oh, okay, well, I think I can trust you. Finds out he can't trust him. He's like, all right, bet. It's on.
Jet, for example. I can trust you, Jet. Oh, what? Clone my body.
Come on now.
Like, come on. But I just look at him just like, nah, bro. I personally cannot get behind Korra as an avatar. I will say some of her villains were tough.
Yeah, no, her villains were tough. I
look at it like Korra was in an age of peace compared to when Aang was Avatar. You have to learn and master elements within less than a year, and you have to stop a Fire Lord who's literally one of the strongest firebenders, if not
during the comet.
Exactly. Like, come on. And I'm not gonna be. I'm sorry to be this person, bro. Because my going on coworkers was like, well, no other avatar has been through the time of peace like Korra has. And I said, Roku. Roku literally went to every single thing, bro. Trained with Monkey Otso. That was his best friend. So it's like, bro, like, nah.
And why are we not? See, here's why I be talking about.
Go ahead.
Why are we not learning the other methods of bending? Why we ain't blood bending people? Why if we got an airbender who's over here suffocating people? Why we ain't suffocating the airbender? Why we ain't suffocating him back? If we got poison in us, imagine if we knew blood. Get the poison out.
Even like metal bending and shit, because that's how they got it out of her. Yeah. But I looked at it, I'm like, Korra was just constantly just getting whooped. And they were like, oh, she wasn't really in tune with the
yeah, bro, she was too cocky, bro.
And that's my point. I'm like, she never thought to sit down and be like, hey, avatars need help.
Yeah.
Aang sat there and was like, look, I don't know how to go into the avatar state, but he would like literally try his best to try to find ways to do it.
He was always trying to learn.
He didn't have help like Korra had help. Like, I feel like, I'm like, she kind of just chose to ignore the teachings until crazy stuff would happen, and then even when they're like, hey, don't do this, she would still do it. How the fuck you lose to Kuvira?
Facts. Why you need avatar state to win a fucking
against Kuvira, bro?
Yeah.
She's not even she's not even the strongest fucking.
Come on. Not to mention, she
metal bender, bro.
She needed an avatar state to win a goddamn airball race.
Like, come on.
What are you doing?
You can't beat children.
You gotta cheat. You gotta ask Aang. You gotta ask. Help me out, bro. Nah, bro.
Nah. You sorry. You're sorry.
Yo, if I was Aang, bro, and I was like, there ain't no way you just summon me for this weak ass reason.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because I look at it, I'm like, the Red Lotus. Don't get me wrong. The Red Lotus, they're dope. Like, you got one bitch. I feel like the one bitch that was the water bending one. I'm like, she cool, but she ain't. I'm like, she cool, but she ain't that cold.
She ain't, yeah.
Like, Katara was doing that.
Facts.
And I'm looking at the other nigga, like, he was lava bending. Yeah. I fuck with him. I'm like, that's cold. But Toph could be that.
Come on.
Like, I'm looking at the other nigga, like, Zahir, he cold. But I'm sorry. I ain't doing that.
Come on, man.
You even got Combustion Lady, his bitch. Come on. We got Zuko beat that. Like, there is no way y'all gonna sit here and tell me, oh, of course, Team Aang couldn't go against the Red Lotus. Yes, the fuck they can.
They'd find a way.
They found a way every single time, bro. And I look at the Red, I'm like, no way the Red Lotus is gonna whoop the fucking thing. Even still, if you want to go villain for it, none of the Red Lotus is beating Azula. I'm sorry. You know how cold she is? Who you know as a bro? Even during the Agni Kai with Zuko, where she was still lost, losing her mind. I'm sorry to break it to you, Zuzu. Woo, 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 lay down and go. Like, yeah. Come on now. I'm losing my mind, and I'm betting on my brother. He has to get team. He has to get helpmate. I still would have whooped his ass if he didn't have help. Like, Iroh was.
Yeah, what is
it?
This
crazy part. Iroh was even saying, "You gotta be careful of her." Iroh, the Dragon of the West. The Dragon of the West.
That's because she was batshit though. I ain't gonna count. That's the other thing. Azula was just batshit crazy.
She was, but she was also. But the thing is, Azula's been smart and strategic since she was a child. Yeah. That's why Azulon was her grandfather. Azulon was like, I like her. She's wise. Raise her right. Because he knew, he was like, yeah, no, she was like, move these soldiers over here. He was like, but they're gonna die. So what?
Come on.
So what?
Heartless.
Man, you're 5.
Who got this 5-year-old here to tell me how to move my troops?
And telling me to sacrifice them and it's okay for the Fire Nation?
Come on.
Who are you?
Yeah, what is it? Who was that dude that Aang was fighting in Korra, where, you know, like they kept like trying to touch him, and he's
he was fighting him on that.
Yeah. And
he broke out of that shit with the Avatar state. Easy.
And you know what's crazy? Some people try to use that. They're like, "No, bro, Aang had to use the Avatar state to go against fucking Omar's dad." And I'm like, so? Like, people were using that as like a Aang couldn't survive against.
But did he get whooped though?
Yeah, facts.
And wasn't it Aang and Team Avatar the ones that stopped the Red Lotus in the first place?
Come on.
Oh my God.
They already did it.
They stopped them already. They're the reason why they're locked up. And this is my thing. Sokka was on the team. He had no backing. He was on the team and he had no bending. Unarmed bender. Stop it. Hello, this. Oh my God, bro.
Oh,
and the avatars.
Imagine, what is it?
God.
Imagine Sokka's around during that thing where people started getting bending.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh, it's over. It's over.
Imagine
bro.
my boy with the boomerang with a little bit of water.
With a little bit of wind to it. Like boomerang. Like,
Come on, man.
Like, oh my God.
Possibilities are endless.
That's my thing, though, bro. I feel like people aren't understanding, bro. It's no
They're
not
just more
against
creative.
Team Korra.
They're just more creative.
Yeah, and it's crazy. And they were younger. They didn't have the means of technology that y'all have. Y'all got cars.
Facts.
Y'all got fucking shot gloves.
Facts.
Y'all got fucking airships.
Facts.
Nigga, the only airships we had was the one that we took from the Fire Nation.
Facts.
Come on, man.
Giving the full 100 years.
Like, give it to me. Give it to me, man.
Giving the 100 years, boy.
Like, I guarantee you, band for band, team for team, avatar for avatar, Korra's team is not going up against Avatar Aang and winning.
Facts.
Because why is it that I forgot to mention this. I didn't even say nothing about this because she's so legendary. She slipped my mind. Toph, my nigga, first metal bender, strongest metal bender,
Strongest earth bender.
earthbender, bro.
Still
not
to
not
this
even
day.
just that. She's so cold with it. This bitch learned how to move the vines in the sacred fucking forest. What the fuck is that? You had the fucking vine benders before in the Avatar: The Last Airbender. You find Toph over in the Legend of Korra, and she's in the fucking same forest, and she's moving the vines, everything like that. Oh, the small traces of earth in the vine and the fucking minerals of the thing, because
Come on.
she's the strongest, and she's still
strongest.
alive,
And
bro.
She's still alive.
And you want to sit here and tell me Team Aang ain't going up against none of her villains?
It's
in
blasphemous.
winning?
It's blasphemous.
Like, what are we talking about? Korra had to ask Toph for help. Who did Toph help out before? Twinkle Toes, my nigga.
Come on.
What are we doing out here, man? I feel like people keep forgetting. Y'all not acknowledging what Aang did, bro. And y'all like, oh, well, he only had this many villains and da-da-da-da.
Nah.
He fought General Zhao. Man, nobody worried about no General Zhao.
Yeah. What we using?
Like,
What we using?
talking about?
What we
He's
using
like,
background episodes?
He got captured by General Zhao.
Yeah.
Nigga, he let himself get captured by General Zhao so he can move on and do something else, bro. What are we talking about?
Like, he's still just a kid.
Exactly, bro. Like Korra knew she was the Avatar from the youngest age. She was bending 3 out of 4 elements already, bro. Had help, everything like that. Aang didn't have that, bro. He was a master of air. That was it. That was it. Learn that shit on the fly.
Come on.
And beat all them niggas up.
Come
bro.
on.
What are we doing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think we're coming up on time.
man. Dang. Telling you, bro.
Yeah. Think I got a good blind ranking for you next.
Blind, trust me. I will look. Look, y'all. Like, y'all gotta let me know if y'all Team Korra or Team Avatar. I mean, Team Aang.
Ain't nobody in it. I mean, there's a small little Team Korra, but now Team Korra is getting squashed now that we know she done did something bad. Cause
Taekwon is Team Korra.
I know.
I can't get behind it.
I know.
But he makes some valid points sometimes. But even still,
Look, I
can't.
don't think she a shitty avatar. I just think she just all the problems. Like I said, all the problems she got into. Is her.
That's exactly what
You
I
got
said.
locked up while poisoned because of you. You got poisoned because of you. You got the avatar spirit whipped out because of you.
Yep.
Now we finding out you done went crazy and destroyed the world. Guess who? You.
Avatar Kurik. That was the water bum's name.
Yeah.
I don't know why that just popped into my head. But yeah, no, like that's exactly what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
we gonna keep going if he's like this. But we appreciate y'all for watching and everything else like that. Let us know if you watched Invincible, watch that shit.
Yep.
And let us know y'all little rankings for, tech and shit like that. We love y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Peace on out.
Peace on out.